The minister who electrified the royal wedding with his powerful sermon on love and equality led a march to protest against Donald Trump's America First agenda. Bishop Michael Curry, the most senior figure in the American Episcopal Church, told an audience at the National City Christian Church in Washington, "Love your neighbor. That's why we're here. Love the neighbor you like, and love the neighbor you don't like. Love the neighbor you agree with, and the neighbor you don't agree with. Love your Democrat neighbor, your Republican neighbor, your black neighbor and your white neighbor, your Anglo neighbor, your Latino, your LGBTQ neighbor." Around 2,000 people attended the service, and afterwards a procession of clergy and people of faith silently carried candles from the church to Lafayette Square, a park facing the White House. Leaders formed a prayer circle and took turns to read a declaration which said, "We believe two things are at stake, the soul of the nation and the integrity of faith. We reject America First as a theological heresy for followers of Christ. While we share a patriotic love for our country, we reject xenophobic or ethnic nationalism that places one nation over others as a political goal. We reject the resurgence of white nationalism and racism in our nation on many fronts, including the highest levels of political leadership." The declaration calls upon Christians to reject the growing attacks on immigrants and refugees who are being made into cultural and political targets. After the vigil, reporters surrounded the bishop shouting questions about the royal wedding and whether he had spoken to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. He laughed and said, "Oh Lord, no." At the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan at Windsor last Saturday, Bishop Curry delivered a passionate, lengthy address about the power of love, referencing slavery. He quoted civil rights hero Dr. Martin Luther King, empowered on citing spirituals, medieval poetry and the experiences of slaves in the American South.